Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. America's Got Talent posted a teaser clip of some performances to come on its official Instagram page, but Sofia Vergara, 50, couldn't hide her shock at one particular audition in the video posted yesterday. Snippets of various performances were teased. Included in the montage were a drumming group, a solo dancer, and a puppeteer. However, a sword-swallowing act proved to be a bit too intense for Sofia. The Modern Family star looked stunning in a bright pink dress and diamond necklace, but threw her head down after the act started. The performer, Herwan Legillard, slowly placed the pointy end of a sword down his throat before letting it slide down whole. Sofia then turned away, before shrieking and throwing herself onto co-star Simon Cowell's arm. The TV show's social media page captioned the post, "Don't miss a single moment of tomorrow's brand new episode of #AGT. We're bringing you the most incredible auditions that will leave you on the edge of your seat, #AGT auditions." Recently, a Golden Buzzer-winning act has divided America's Got Talent fans. Last week, 17-year-old Putri took to the stage and performed an original song. Viewers at home were so blown away by her talent that they quickly predicted that she would win the show. However, critics pointed out that the singer won Indonesia's Got Talent in 2014, when she was just 8 years old. One wrote on Reddit, "Putri won already, she won Indonesia Got Talent. She shouldn't be on this show." Another added, "I think there were more deserving acts this season solely because she won already and others have not." Other fans fiercely defended the singer, with one asking, "Are you saying she should have retired aged 8? Another remarked, "Last season had 3 former Got Talent winners in the finals. You better get used to it." America's Got Talent ratings increased to 6.1 million viewers for Season 18's second week. The season premiere brought in 5.9 million viewers, but after the judges made a major show shakeup. Surprisingly, Simon decided to introduce something new, and gave the audience the rights to the Golden Buzzer for the first time. Simon also introduced a big change for the judges. The show creator admitted, "We slightly broke the rules this year. When explaining the Golden Buzzer changes to parade historically, each judge only gets 1 Golden Buzzer, but because of a mistake made by Bruno Tonioli on the British version of the show, judges will now have more than 1. Acts who are selected by a Golden Buzzer get to go directly to the live competition portion of the show to be voted on by American viewers. The glittering lights of the America's Got Talent stage cast a spellbinding glow, illuminating the faces of a captivated audience. Judges Simon Cowell, Heidi Klum, Howie Mandel and Sofia Vergara sat in their iconic seats, their expressions ranging from curious anticipation to wary apprehension. It was a night that promised extraordinary talent, but no one could have anticipated the chilling spectacle that was about to unfold. As the announcer introduced the next contestant, a man clad in a sleek black ensemble emerged from backstage. His piercing eyes and calm demeanor commanded immediate attention. "Ladies and gentlemen," he began, his voice smooth yet ominous, "tonight, I bring you a demonstration of the extraordinary. A feat that will test the limits of the human body and your courage to watch." Sofia, ever the animated and vibrant personality, leaned forward in her seat, her eyes wide with curiosity. "Oh no, what's he going to do?" she whispered to Heidi, who offered a nervous laugh in response. The performer introduced himself as Dante Blade, a professional sword swallower and escape artist. "What I'm about to do," he said, holding up a gleaming razor-sharp knife that caught the light like a shard of ice, "is not an illusion. This is real danger." The audience gasped collectively, and murmurs rippled through the theater. Sofia's hand instinctively flew to her mouth, her nerves visibly kicking in. "Ay Dios mío," she muttered under her breath, earning chuckles from Howie, who was equally on edge. The act begins. Dante took a deep breath, raising the knife to eye level for the judges to inspect from a distance. "You see, it's solid steel," he said, knocking the blade against the microphone to prove its authenticity. He then proceeded to wipe it clean with a white cloth, leaving no trace of trickery. The tension in the room grew palpable as Dante positioned himself center stage. The ambient music shifted into a haunting melody, heightening the suspense. Slowly, deliberately, he tilted his head back, opening his mouth wide. The knife hovered above him, its tip a mere breath away from his throat. Sofia, unable to bear the tension, clutched at her armrests. "I can't watch this," she exclaimed, squeezing her eyes shut momentarily before peeking through her fingers. Heidi, meanwhile, had her hands over her mouth, while Simon remained stoic, though his furrowed brow betrayed his concern. As the blade began its descent, the theater fell into complete silence. Time seemed to stretch endlessly as Dante guided the knife deeper into his throat with unnerving precision. The audience sat frozen, their collective breaths held in an unspoken pact. Finally, the hilt of the knife touched Dante's lips, signaling the blade's full entry into his body. Sofia let out a shriek, covering her face in disbelief. "No, no, no, this is crazy," she cried, her voice trembling. Howie leaned away in his chair, muttering something about the absurdity of the act. Even Simon, known for his unflappable demeanor, looked visibly impressed. But Dante wasn't finished. To everyone's shock, he pulled out a second knife, slightly longer and more menacing than the first. "One blade is impressive," he declared, his voice muffled but steady. "But two, now that's a challenge." The audience erupted in a mix of cheers and horrified gasps as Dante repeated the process, this time with both blades sliding into his throat simultaneously. Sweat glistened on his brow, but his resolve never wavered. When the second knife was fully swallowed, the crowd erupted into applause, though many clapped with one hand while shielding their eyes with the other. Sofia's reaction. Sofia's reaction was a spectacle in itself. She shrieked loudly, half laughing and half crying as she turned away from the stage. "Why would anyone do this to themselves?" she exclaimed, her voice carrying a mix of terror and amusement. She peeked again, her eyes widening as Dante began to extract the knives one by one. "Don't look, Sofia," Heidi warned, though she herself couldn't look away. Simon smirked at their antics, clearly enjoying the chaos among his fellow judges. When the final blade was withdrawn, Dante held both knives aloft, his triumphant grin met with thunderous applause. The music swelled, and the performer bowed deeply, his moment of victory etched in the stunned expressions of everyone in the room. The judge's verdict. As the applause died down, it was time for the judges to weigh in. Sofia, still visibly shaken, was the first to speak. "I have to say," she began, her voice wavering slightly, "I hated watching that, but I couldn't stop. You're crazy. Completely crazy. But also amazing. I don't know how you do it, but you have my respect and my vote." The audience cheered as Sofia gave Dante a thumbs up, though she still appeared nervous. Heidi followed with equal enthusiasm. "That was terrifying and incredible at the same time. You have such confidence, and I admire that. Yes, from me." Howie, always the comedian, quipped, "I don't know whether to applaud or call a doctor, but seriously, you've got talent. It's a yes." Finally, Simon leaned into his microphone, his expression uncharacteristically serious. "I've seen a lot of acts over the years, but what you just did, that was unforgettable. It's a yes from me too." With 4 resounding yeses, Dante Blade was through to the next round. The performer grinned, clearly relishing the moment. "Thank you all," he said, his voice tinged with emotion. "I promise, this is only the beginning." Aftermath. As Dante exited the stage, Sofia leaned back in her chair, letting out a sigh of relief. "I need a drink after that," she joked, eliciting laughter from the audience. "I don't think I can handle another act like that tonight." Her dramatic reaction became the talk of the evening, with clips of her shrieking and hiding behind her hands quickly going viral online. Fans flooded social media with comments about her relatability and charm, proving once again why she was one of the show's most beloved judges. Meanwhile, Dante's audition became an instant classic, celebrated for its sheer audacity and the emotional roller coaster it took everyone on. Though the knives had been terrifying, they also served as a metaphor for the risks and daring spirit that America's Got Talent celebrates, a reminder that sometimes greatness lies on the razor's edge. This version emphasizes Sofia's personality and dramatic reactions, adding humor and tension to the performance. It also captures the essence of AGT's blend of talent and entertainment. Let me know if you'd like me to adjust anything. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Update World 24 YouTube channel for more update news.